from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Another full count pitch home. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And the changeup is way low that time.
No strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s, entering action today. Now a flare out to left center. Braun coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Standing in, number 7. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Number 7 goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Domingo Santana hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Blake Swihart.
And that misses inside 1-0.
No strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's running toward second. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he is in there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he's safe. Here's Mookie Betts. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it's a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit. But
1 run is scored. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Sogard. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Sogard.
And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Christian
batting,
Yelich.
the
0 for
center
1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A decent lead at 2nd. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the 2nd baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scott Kazmir is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
In there, 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Kazmir sets. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's J.D. Martinez.
For the Red Sox.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
J.D. Martinez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So striding in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman. Nick
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
now batting.
Digging in,
fielder,
Jackie Bradley
Jackie
Jr. He's 1 for
Bradley
2 in the ball
Jr.
game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Bradley, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Eric Sogard. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Eric Sogard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
3.
Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop,
He reached on a single in his first try.
Arcia.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
In is
batting,
Christian
the
Yelich.
center fielder,
It's been an 0 for 2
Christian
effort for him to this
Yelich.
point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He's there to make the. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded by Sogard. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sogard onto the grass. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman,
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane on the move, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. There's the first baseman. Now Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Eric Sogard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
One and one, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to right center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Blake Swihart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Eduardo Nunez would be next. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And
Ready now, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch is popped up. Ramirez is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Davies comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
This change defensively
started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Number 13.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Now at the plate, Travis. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now at the plate, number 7. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 9-4. The save.